Man, I hate this. On the latest Monday Night Raw, WWE decided the fate of Gunther on WrestleMania by a gauntlet match, in which the winner would face Gunther in WrestleMania. Smart move in my opinion, given the fact it's the Ring General we're talking about here. So the challenger must win a wrestling match to challenge him. Anywho, the match starts. The first two contestants are Ricochet and J.D. McDonough, of which Ricochet wins, only to be squashed by Bronson Reed. And then Sammy's music hit, and we have Sammy versus Bronson Reed. Sammy obviously wins, but Bronson Reed, the ever more salty loser, he decided to beat up Sammy, much to the delight of the next contestant, Shinsuke Nakamura, who tried to finish it early, but Sammy prevailed. The match ends and Sammy wins, and it was actually here where I got worried a little bit. However, Chad Gable's music hit and I knew we're gonna have a banger of a match between Sammy and Chad Gable. And I personally thought that no way WWE would put Sammy over. I mean, Sammy had his moment last year at WrestleMania. Let Chad cook, right? Sammy was put over. Why, Paul? Why? I mean, not only the two, Chad and Gunther, have history together from a couple of months ago, which would certainly add more to the match. Not only that, but also the match, man. The match. Just imagine the chops, chin locks, and German suplexes that we just missed out on. Moreover, Chad Gable is due for a push. He's been underrated and underused for far too long. For crying out loud, WWE, he's literally the embodiment of this day and age Kurt Angle. Incredibly technical in the ring and has amazing comedic timing on the mic. So why not push him? I really don't get it, to be honest. And this story, Chad vs Gunther, is actually the best one out of all the stories that you could have had from the gauntlet match. It's not just the fact that it has the more history out of all, but also the more logical. Gunther calls himself the Ring General and always talks about the sacred mat. And you have Chad, who despite his humorous look and behavior is actually an amazing pro wrestler. Thus, just by having them both in a match, you create intrigue, kayfabe intrigue, of who's the best. A match that could have elevated Chad, and perhaps it might very well be the beginning of much bigger things for Chad. But instead, you went with Sammy. So yeah, I just don't know what WWE is doing right now.
You fucking mark!